What's up, boys? And today we are going to be looking at one of the best trading methods I have ever used that accumulates me approximately 100k per hour. This only works if you know the market, but it's pretty easy to learn. All you got to do is compare the price on the players you are searching for. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to the transfer market. You're going to want to do special hunter, then copy this 1050 max price and 10250 for min price by now. Then you're going to want to search, scroll to 59th minute. This method uses the compare price back out, so that means if there's more than one player over the hour, the market will not refresh when you compare price back out. So in order to fix that, what I do, because I have 1.25 mil, not to brag or anything, but I go and I bid on all these players for 10,750, just so I can make the filter work. So I'm gonna do that really quickly. It's Jimenez. I got a really good snipe on one to watch Griezmann yesterday. Bought him for 11k, flipped him for 55. So that's just evidence to see how well this method works. Alright, let's go. Bidding all these. How many? Jesus! Who's listing up all these players? 10,750. 50. So that's it's about 200k of my coins. So you do need a relatively high budget. I recommend like 200k, because the market's not always going to be like that, where there's more than one player over the hour, so you don't usually need to bid on the players. But 200k is very good because a lot of these players, their average is like 30k and under. So if we go over here, right, 10k, I just know. So you need to know the market. So what I recommend you doing if you don't know the market, I recommend, I don't even know what this Delafeu's price is. You compare the price of the player, just so you can get a general gist of their market price. And the good thing about this is you can snipe players for under their market value with a hunter. So by sniping them, you'll earn profit instantly, and then they have the hunter on them, right? So that means they've got they'll go for more. Like Ripart there, he'll sell on for like 12k. I've experienced with this card before. Keep going. Firmino, that's a deal. I think Griezmann was 33k last night. I'm not sure if the market's gone up or down or not. Might have gone down a bit. Might not have even been a good buy on that Firmino. That's why it's important to. You always got to check the market. Always got to compare the prices on the players. So see if I can find any more deals. I don't think that is if somebody buys it. See, the good thing about this is you can just keep doing this and see if anyone buys it. If it's not being sniped, it's usually not a good deal. That's a good way to learn. 10,750 for Rickon, that's a deal right there. Very cheap. Diaz. I'm not too sure about that one, so I'm gonna, spin the snipe. So now we know that's a deal. So we can keep searching. If he pops up again for that price, we'll snipe him. He's a deal. I know that. I'm not too sure on this Firmino. Oh, well, he just went. So that... Oh, no, he didn't. He just went back. He's a centre mid and he's got a hunter on him. Yeah, someone bought him. That was a deal right there. So now we know that a Firmino card with a centre mid and hunter on goes for more than that. More than 27k. So I'm not too sure about this Nabry. Let's look. Okay, I think that's a deal actually. Hang on. Yeah, it was. Martinelli. That's a very good deal. He was for about 20k with a hunter. I sold him on last night. And Kunku for 40. Let's see if anyone buys this. Whoops. Doesn't look like anyone's picking up on him, so that's not a deal. Elshaw. I'm really not sure about this one, so I'm going to keep doing this. Nah, no one's buying him. So that is not a deal. Oh, 35k on bid though. Huh. Yeah, someone bought him. That might have been a deal, I'm not too sure. Terrier. See, this market is quite slow at times, but most of the time it's pretty quick and you can snipe players with ease. Correa, one to watch. He was 30k about a day ago, but he's obviously dropped a bit. You've always got to check with these players. Turats, missed it. He goes for like 16k with a Hunter. And Bowler, that's a deal. Take that. He goes for around 16k, I think. I wonder if this one's a deal. Yeah, it probably was. I'm going to try and snipe one more here, then go and list them all up. I don't think that Chrome Arch is a deal. Oh no, we've dropped under $1 mil. How will I be respected? Mustavoy, nah. No deal. Come on, pop, pop, pop. Solskjaer, that's not a deal right there. That's a deal. That's painful. But that happens, you know. You live and you learn. Adeyemi? And what you'll notice is as you do this method more, the more profit you'll make because you know the market more. It's a method that just keeps getting better and better the more you use it. That ain't a deal. That's a deal, I think. He'll go, because nobody's listing him up with a Hunter on him, I can sell him for around 15k. And people will just snipe him. Because someone out there's got to be looking for Dumfries with a Hunter on him. Right, so I'll just list him up for 15, see if he sells on. If not, I'll just keep dropping his price. Right, let's go and check these prices. So Firmino, I think we bought for around 27k. So let's go here, Firmino. Here we go. See, these players have been recently listed up, so we can ignore them. And what's the best? One of the best things about this method, I know I keep rambling on about the advantages, but there are a lot. And one of the best things is that people lazy buy a lot of the time. People will not care. So you can list them up. I'm going to list them up for 29. I think he'll sell on. And this is the most annoying part about the method, is listing them up, because you have to keep going back and forth. Oh, 25. Damn, that is a good deal. So I'll list them up for 29. Then Ricken and Martinelli. How much is Ricken? Lars Ricken. Okay. Let's drop him down here. Right. So it looks like he's about 13k. I'm going to sell him on for 13,250. Gabriel Martinelli. So that's 13,250 for that one. See if, yeah. See this? 20k with a Hunter. I think I've got him for 15. So 13,250, 20k. I'm a proper businessman. Look at me go. Oh, I'm actually going to list them up for 97.50, and this is a prime example of a very, very good trade. And the market is not that competitive. So, because everyone's occupying the shadow one. It's going to be Rippart, centre mid. Let's do this, because his base card's a striker, so we want to take advantage of this position change as well as the chem cell. Ooh. He is not really on the market for this filter. Are there any others? That's a tough one. I think because this one hasn't sold on for 40 minutes, I think I'll list them off for 14k. I think that's quite good. Who's the other one? Texera. 14... How do you spell it? There you go. He's not a centre mid, so we're going to remove that. Go back to Hunter. As you'll see, this guy is around... Ooh, I'll list him up for 13. I think just 13 will do fine. So, going to want to list Rip up for 14. Texera up for 13. And then Ebola. Okay, so there's very good profit on there, and I'll actually show you guys how much profit I've made in a week of doing this. It's ridiculous. I think I went from 500k to around like 1.2 mil in the space of a week. Who is it? Embolo. Umbolo, brilliant. See, look at this. Money. List them up for 17. This card is so good to trade with, man. 17. Let's go. Right, so they'll sell on in due time, but now I want to show you my transfer profit. In a week. Look at that, 2 million coins worth of transfer profit. And that's not even in the that's in the past 3 days. Something ridiculous like that. Because I only started this method 3 days ago. That's how insane it is. If you know the market and you really apply yourself to this method, you can make bank. And it gets to the point where you'll just be so rich you can buy a lot of the cards you want to buy. Like, take Midlam for example. I'm first owner, but I really like this Midlam. I loved them last year. I used them all the time. If I do this method enough, I can actually go on and get this card. I think he's 1.2. Yeah, something like that. Oh, he's 1 mil. 1.05. He's very good. I'd recommend him. But this is the squad if any of you want to know. Very good. I'm trying Camavinga out at the moment. All first owner, all packed. Other than Vinicius, of course, and Vieira I did his SBC, but that is the squad. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next one if I decide to upload again, which I probably will. See you guys later. Peace.